Disclaimer: this video contains clips and scenes from other properties. I do not own these clips. This is simply just to help out with the video better. With this in mind, Copyright Act 1976. I do not own these things and all clips and scenes belong to the rightful and respectful owners. Thank you, and please enjoy the video. What's up, people on YouTube? F-MAN CRITIC, and well, today is a fantastic month. Well, this month's a fantastic month, because this month is October, so I thought to celebrate for the next 2 weeks, we can review a bunch of Halloween-themed horror movies. So I thought to start off these 2 weeks of fun reviews, we start off with a movie that was released last year, M3GAN. Now, let me just say this, though. I have a friend of mine who has really strong opinions of this movie, and he just loves this movie. Loves it. So, hell, he's gone out of his way to say that the animatronic killer doll that kills people in this movie isn't really evil. It's just a bit of bad programming, plus with the stuff that happens in the movie. Therefore, he believes that this doll is good. And to be honest with you, I think I see where he's coming from. Like, for me, really, that I say that Scrappy-Doo's a good guy. Like, I love Scrappy-Doo. And I'm going out of my way to bring him back, That's what this doll is like to him. This is his Scrappy. But I'll get to this special guest soon. And if you read the title, you know who it is. M3GAN was a movie that was released last year and did awesome, and is spawning a sequel soon. M3GAN is a AI doll that was made for children. But when this little girl, aka Katie's parents die in a car accident and is left to the care of her workaholic aunt, she tries to bond a friendship with her, but in doing so, during some incidents, she ends up malfunctioning and ends up going on a killing rampage, and at the same time trying to do on a quest to protect Katie, because that's what she was made for, to protect Katie. And on the way, she gets a crazy ass update. And I just want to say this, though. The effects that they used to make this doll is amazing. Whoever paid for this had really, knew what they were doing when they gave people money to make this movie. Because I'm just saying that the effects and the stuff is just awesome. I just can't believe this is the same studio that's making the FNAF movie. All I'm saying is, and the actress who is playing M3GAN, or at least the one who is donning the suit, is doing a fantastic job. We all remember this scene, am I right?
All right, look out, nice.
What are you doing?
Angry eyes won't look from him, can paralyze me. I'm a police. People that slap right across your face.
And I'm just saying, I really do love this movie. I really thought it was spectacular. Characters were spot on, and M3GAN, she was great. I honestly thought she was great. But if I'm being honest, and this is really just me, I really do feel like this movie kind of resembles a little bit from Child's Play 2019. I mean, an AI doll that was supposed to be made for children, and the programming malfunctions, and the doll ends up going on a killing rampage, and it's all just so we can impress as its owner. And at the end, and they do this thing where they're going to set up the sequel where it makes it look like the doll's conscience, I guess, is still alive. But unlike Child's Play 2019, this movie is actually getting a reboot. Anyway, this movie is pretty awesome, and I give it an 8 out of 10. And if you don't want to hear my opinion of it, take a look at my special guest star, Taurine Smith-Partey, a.k.a. the Loud House Critic.
Hey everybody, this is Taurine Smith-Partey out here, formerly known as the Loud House Critic himself.
I'm actually so grateful to actually be on the channel for the first time. And you're probably wondering, I actually had a few things to say about the movie M3GAN. As you guys already have seen my review on my channel, I actually seen that movie 5 times, and each time I have watched that movie, it gets better and better. Like, it was so damn good. I fell in love with this movie. Okay, so what's good about this movie? Okay, so the movie M3GAN is actually a PG-13 rating. It's about an AI, artificial intelligent human robot doll named the Model 3 generated android named M3GAN, who is probably the best character of this feature film. And when I saw the trailer of this movie, when I went to see Halloween Ends, I thought the movie just looked so great. Like, I just gotta see this movie because I was gonna actually love the character M3GAN herself, and I really did too. Because even though they say that she's the main antagonist of the story, I really don't think she's the bad guy of this movie, because what she does in this movie is kind of neutral at justice. Like, she's kind of in between good and bad. Like, when she was programmed to be around with a little girl named Katie to be her best friend and comfort her so much, I just loved so much the bonds that went on with these two. But when it came to Gemma that told her to protect the girl, she kind of took the moment to try and process everything because she didn't know the difference between life and death. And when she got attacked by the neighbor's dog, if anyone were to pay close attention to that part, since so many people are so confused, they didn't know why M3GAN went bad all of a sudden, when she gets attacked by the dog, watch closely because you can see the sparks that fly right out of her neck, and somehow that caused her to get a bug zap about what made her get her first kill going. And this entire movie, I actually enjoyed the character M3GAN a lot more than any other character because she had so much good development. And you know, and I'd be lying if I say I didn't cry exactly in part of this movie, but there were a few things that actually got me in this movie, because if a movie was able to make me cry, make me smile, and make me laugh at some point in time, then it has my guarantee, it's got my respect, and I will appreciate it all the way through until death does me apart. But in the very end, somehow I kind of wrote an alternate ending for M3GAN, because honestly, I didn't think M3GAN was too much of the bad guy in this movie, especially when they had a great performance by Amy Donald and Jenna Davis, who actually nailed the doll perfectly. And I'm really surprised that Amy Donald actually did all her stunts in this movie. The fight scene, the dance in the hallway, running on all 4s, she did it all. And I'm so grateful that this is actually a PG-13 rating for an actual killer doll flick film. And I have to say, it's really brand new. It's a breath of fresh air. Thank the heavenly Lord it actually happened. And you know, I've already explained so much about this review, so you can go check my review out on my channel, because honestly, what I say in that review is gonna blow your entire mind. And so many other fans have appreciated that M3GAN was not the bad guy, and so many have made a theory about who is the real villain. And yes, this movie became a box office success, and I cannot believe how great it did. I just appreciate the movie so much. I even got the movie for my birthday, and yet there is a M3GAN 2.0 coming out in 2 years. And I'm hoping that that M3GAN will actually redeem so much of this stuff, because I have a feeling that she still has a soft spot for Katie, the little girl. Because in the very end, even if she grabbed her by her face and called her an ungrateful little bitch, she did not proceed to kill her, as others can't even tell from that point. So pretty much for the movie M3GAN and for the character M3GAN, this is a character you have to like to love instead of the actual character you gotta like to hate, like in other movies like Chucky, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and Freddy Krueger. M3GAN is a character you have to love to like her, because honestly, I appreciated this character so much. And I would guarantee if I ever get the doll, I'm actually gonna keep her as a collection. And that's so much I can actually give to you guys about the film M3GAN. And you can check my review out once again on my channel at Torrance Smith RT. Or you can check me out as the Loud House Critic and check some of my good reviews out on the Loud House. Till then, I'll see you guys next time, and happy Halloween.
It was a pleasure having you on the show, Taurine. Anyway, I give this movie an 8 out of 10. I really loved it. I really thought it really, I thought the kills were pretty good. I thought the character Katie was like, you know, you really know what she was going through throughout the entire movie. You know, dealing with the grief of her parents and, she thinks like, M3GAN was the only one that could speak to her, but then, like, all I'm saying is, I just can't wait for this to go on in the sequel, if I'm being honest. I can't wait for the sequel to come out soon. This movie, M3GAN, gets an 8 out of 10 in my book. Anyway, this review shout-out goes to this bad boy of a channel. No, it's actually a bit of a, like, I want to say, it's not a copycat, but it's like, well, this channel, it takes another channel who makes parody videos based off of movies and games and makes it like to a musical. But this channel takes those songs and puts them in like clips of the films instead of using the channel. Go check it out. It's all right, I suppose. Oh, so go check it out. This is the F-Man Critic telling you to like, subscribe, hit notification. Happy Halloween, and it was a pleasure having you on the show, Taurine. See ya!